Hey guys, I'm gonna give it back here for the video, guys. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and give our grades for Week 6 versus the Seattle Seahawks. And let's be honest, it was a win, but it was a very, very difficult win, in all honesty. So let's get right into it. Starting off right away, offense grade. I want to give us F minus, but like the first half. First drive, we scored a touchdown. Second drive, we scored a touchdown. We go up 14-7. You know, our defense, first drive, didn't do too great, but played amazing the rest of the game. So I can't give us... I can't give us right now a F minus because, again, the rest of the game, we played pretty dang... the first half of the game, we played pretty dang amazing on offense. And we scored a field goal, which obviously won us the game in the end. Later on in the game. So, I'm going to give us a C minus. No, I got to give us a D. I'm going to give us a D plus. Because of the first half is the only reason why we get a plus. If we get a D, if not for the first half and us actually putting up 14 points, okay? That's the only reason why I'm even putting a plus there. Is because of the first half, and we looked okay in the first half. The second half was absolutely abysmal. We did absolutely nothing. We threw an interception. We could not move the ball. It was an absolute freaking joke of a second half. But the first half, offensively, we did something at least. We got the ball down the field. You know, we scored a couple touchdowns. We moved the ball. We looked actually productive in the first half. Honestly, we got to a point where I felt like, wow, this could actually be, you know, we're back, right? We're back. This is the team that we always expected us to be. But second half was definitely not it. Like, second half adjustments we always talk about. I don't know where the second half adjustments were in this game because I did not see any type of second half adjustments. Defense. Other than the first drive of the game, where they went down the field and scored a touchdown very early, that is exactly what I would say for our defense this week. A plus 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 plus. After countless drives of offense going 3 and out, not doing anything, not moving the ball, being as inefficient as humanly possible, our defense did not give up. Our defense refused to quit. Our defense refused to give in to anything other than continuing to find a way to win this game. Like, our defense took the 14 points we scored in the first quarter and said, we're going to make sure that those 14 points are good enough to win this game in the end. And that's exactly what we did. And our defense even scored 3 points in that game where Money Mac had to kick a field goal because Cam Taylor-Britt gets an interception. We would turn it into field goal range. And then we just go 3 and out on offense and kick a field goal to give us a touchdown lead, pretty much. And, yeah, defensively, man, I can't stress this enough. They deserve every single piece of praise possible. They deserve every single type of love possible from us fans because they played outside of their dang mind and we did absolutely nothing on offense to give them any reason to play as good as they did, but they did. And they showed us in every way why they are truly that much of an elite defense. And honestly, why I think we could win a couple games moving forward just based on the fact our defense can get the job done and actually be that productive. So, again, like I said, A plus to the 16th power is an understatement to say how amazing our defense played in that game. I mean, I am so proud of them in every way possible. Like I said before. But special teams. So Money Mac kicked that field goal, obviously. That really saved us and, you know, pretty much gave us the only chance to win that game was that field goal. And it was a 55-yard field goal, which was amazing. Brad Robbins, we had no kick returns that were productive. We had no punt returns that were productive. None of that in this game. We really didn't have anything special teams-wise outside of Money Mac's field goal that was really that good. We had a couple good punts by Brad Robbins, but then a couple really bad ones. And it got to a point where we almost started wishing we had Drew Chrisman or Huber back. Because at the end of the game, I think Brad Robbins punted the ball for 36 yards. So, yeah, it was not the greatest punting day of all time. And Money Mac's field goal is the only reason why this grade is going to be very, very high. But I'm going to say a B+, and it really comes down to, again, just the simple fact that Money Mac kicked that, probably the most clutch field goal of the game, or clutch play on special teams of the game in that game on that kick. Other than that, though, our special teams played very, very mid. I mean, it wasn't like anything special or crazy. It was a pretty mid special teams day outside of that field goal because, again, we didn't have any kick returns, punt return yards, nothing at all. So, it is what it is. Now, of course, we have a bye week, and then we come back and play San Francisco 49ers. But so far, just recapping this, week 1, F-, C, B, F, A, D+. It's not that, it has not been that good for our offense throughout, the first 6 weeks so far this season. I mean, again, we've had 2 good days, and then we've had so many bad days, or mediocre days. And I don't know what's going to have to give at this point. Obviously, yes, Joe had the calf strain. He wasn't 100%. That definitely was hindering him a little bit. But it seems like even now that he's 100%, almost close to 100% back, as he claims, I don't even know what else there is to really fix or, try to fix at this point. It was a mess. It was very much a mess. Defensively throughout the year so far, other than the Titans game, we played absolutely lights out on defense most of the year. And, I think the reporter asked yesterday, and it's a really good question too, is Zach Taylor disappointed that our defense is not at the same level it was last year, where it looked a lot better? And I think, he said it best that, hey, every year is different, and every year you just kind of have to take on what, happens. And that's pretty much it, right? This year, obviously, our defense hasn't gotten started as quickly as last year, but they're getting going now, and this is exactly when we need them to, right? In this situation now that, we need them to really start stepping up and making plays. Now, special teams, again, like I said, other than week 1, they've been playing pretty dang good. I mean, they have all greens except for week 4 against the Titans, where they had a C, which is a yellow. But other than that, they've been playing pretty lights out too, so I got to give credit to that. It really is just our offense getting going, offensive consistency. That's really going to be our problem and has been our problem so far over the first part of this, schedule for the first 6 weeks is our offense getting going. And so far, we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.